Hey guys, how you doing? Do. So yes, we are live. Let's just see if we get anybody in. Bear with me 1 second. We've got 4 in. Hi guys. Hope you're all good. So basically, guys, it's me and Mrs. Turbo. We're just having a chill out time, making sure our Wi-Fi is good and working. So hope you are all good. Can you just let me know you can hear me? Because as you know, guys, I'm very not technical. But it's nice to see 4 straight in the chat. So thank you. So we're going to do this regular, aren't we?
Yep.
And all we're going to do, guys, is once a week, we're just going to have a chill out. Yeah, we'll talk about anything and anything. Hey, Vicky, love, how you doing? Can you hear me, love? But yeah, this is a bit more chilled out than, obviously, the mental health stuff, the fitness stuff. And we can talk about anything you guys want. If you want to jump on, you're more than welcome. I will put the link up. What is everybody Friday going like so far? Hope everybody's having a good Friday. Morning, Minter. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm in A. Hi, DJ Vix. I've not got my glasses on.
So she's not got glasses on. She's. We hope you are all good. Carl, thank you for joining us. Hope you are good, my friend. Hope you are good. So, guys, there's a link if anybody wants to join us. But we are literally having a chilled out afternoon because we've had no Wi-Fi yesterday, so there was no videos. Obviously, I dropped out of the live with Vicky yesterday, so I apologise for that. The Wi-Fi is working again. So far. Yeah, put your glasses on. You've got to find them first. But yeah, has anyone got anything planned? I know it's hard in lockdown for the weekend, but I know some people try and plan things with the kids, or it's hard in this lockdown. It's really hard. That's obviously why we try and do the fitness things.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you guys for the other day when Mrs. Turbo joined.
I'm not doing it again for you.
She's contradicting now because she said, yeah, I'll do it again today. So we'll see. But guys, you have got 6 o'clock tonight, Kickbox Stars with me. Here we go. We have a guest.
Good morning, guys. You got your glasses on. Nice one.
Yeah, I can see now.
Well, seeing is good. You can't go out blind now, can you? Because then you'll have accidents and then you'll be in hospital, and that's not good for anybody. But it's good to see, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always good to see.
Oh, yeah, quite.
I'm blind, like in the left side, in the left eye.
Yeah, so I'm light sensitive as well, and I have problems sometimes in my left eye. So I feel you there, and sometimes I don't want to see, and sometimes I wish I was blind in that eye so I don't see all the shit I do, and it's like, fuck right off YouTube. There's so much shit at the moment going on. I just don't want to be seeing it, and people keep on telling me about it, and I'm just like, no, enough. When are people going to grow up at their age and start doing what they're supposed to be doing rather than backstabbing and trying to wind people up, but troll people's channels? What is the point in that crap?
Exactly. And you know something? These trolls are getting so bad. There's people obviously threatening to commit suicide. It's really depressing a lot of people. That's why we said we were going to do something a bit more lighthearted. Minty, thank you for that.
Thank you, Minty.
And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened on the live yesterday. Someone called Jesus Christ, I think it was, said that I said to go and kill himself, which, you know, I would never come out and say something like that. I actually watched the chat back, and all of my mods are saying, no, because Dan was feeling a bit low. Dan reached out to me last night, Police Abuse and Powers, and what was I supposed to say to him? Oh, F off, Pap, you know, I'm not like that.
Yeah,
I'm trying to help
exactly.
him, and I did help him, so he's okay. He's reached out, he's
bless.
okay. But it's like, people reaching out, you do what you can, and like on other channels, people are like saying, "Oh, can I buy your services with? Give me a PayPal," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I said, "I'm not a professional." Never said to be, and you know, people want to donate to the channel, it's fine, but my advice is free, always will be. But they're just trying to push my buttons. They're just trying to push my buttons. It's like I wasn't biting. I was in Tony's, the other Tony that is, and that they all jumped in there. Shirley jumped on the StreamYards because that's where I was, and for 5 minutes only. And I'm like, "Oh, you're just trying to provoke me into an argument, but it's not going to work."
Yeah, and that's it. I mean, your channel rules are the same as mine. No disrespecting anyone. It is just, like I said, this one is just a chilled out one. How you doing, Jay? Nice to see you, my friend. But literally, all we're trying to do today is make sure his Wi-Fi is working and have a bit of a laugh in it.
And no homeschooling today.
That's it. No homeschooling.
Oh, I think Turbo could do with a lot of homeschooling. Carry on.
That's it. I need it, especially with this technology.
Kira could probably teach you that.
That's it. I've set up one of them buy me a coffee things.
Nice.
For the charities.
Oh, that's good.
I've had to set up two because I couldn't change the amount. On one, I set it up at £5 each. The other one I've set to £1 each. So thank you guys that have already donated on the Facebook page. Thank you guys. It means a lot. And what I will do with that, every week I will show the PayPal account so you know what the amount is and exactly that it's not being touched. So I will put that up later on in the video. So again, thank you guys.
I'm not entirely sure how long you have to wait for the money yet, because I was actually hearing from other people that sometimes you have to wait. So you might want to put off like doing it every month, like doing it every 2 or 3 months, so that you've got more time to be paid, and then it looks more transparent than.
Yeah, I mean, any advice?
I don't want you getting stressed out over little things like that when I know you wouldn't do anything with it. They know really. So as long as they see the eventually, you know, that's all that matters. You don't want to be, because you've got enough on.
Well, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
You've got your kids. I mean, your Wi-Fi keeps on doing whatever it's doing, and I'm like, how many more Wi-Fi problems can one person have? I mean,
it's been like it since October.
I know.
3 different hubs.
3 hubs, 5 SIM cards,
2 contracts.
It's been absolutely crazy.
It does happen in. They do say it happens in 3s, though, doesn't it? So.
Well, it's happened a lot more than 3. But the company's with 3, so.
Little Miss Turbo couldn't do her schoolwork yesterday because we had no Wi-Fi, so she's got to catch up tomorrow.
Exactly, Jay. Life is a full-time job. Bang on the button there.
Especially when you're a parent as well.
That's it. I mean, a lot of my subscribers, they do have families, and when they reach out for like the disability fitness or the family fun fitness, it really means a lot to us because it's our little way of giving something back.
What are we doing today?
Well, today it's just me and you doing the family fun one, isn't it?
Great.
And then, like I said, so it will be a bit.
I can't see much exercise being done on the sofa. You know, you could be doing it right now, you know, while it's talking.
We could, yeah, well.
Multitasking, I don't know.
I've told you I can mess up 6 things all at once. That's my multitasking. I can literally.
But at least you'd be exercising, so what's the problem?
That's it, yeah. That's it.
You don't get away with that crap with me.
No, that's it. Right, I'm going to leave you with Miss Turbo for 5 minutes while I just go to the toilet. So,
Mrs. Turbo.
Mrs. Turbo. So,
I was going to say, my Kira, you've grown.
He's ditched me now, that's it.
He ditches me all the time, love. Don't worry about it. At least you get a word in edgewise, don't you?
Not all the time, no.
Oh, I'm only pulling his chain. He knows that. But
It
you've
can
been
talk.
okay. I know he could talk the arse off a rhino. I know that, but it's all cool. I'm used to him by now, so it's not like it's a
I am
big
after
thing.
nearly 2 years.
You must have the patience of many saints because
I think it comes from where I work, though. That's why. I think working with like disabilities, mental health, and all that lot of things, you know, I can tolerate him more.
yeah, that would certainly help. And I think it will help the situation as well. I mean, because it's growing and it's growing quite quickly, and people are joining. Like I've noticed that a lot of the communities are starting to gel together, and they're coming on my channel, and then coming on yours, then coming on Ian's, and they're coming on Tony, the other Tonys as well, and they're all joining. And the other people are seeing that, and they don't want it, and they don't like it because they're not going onto their channels now because they don't
Yeah.
like the negativity.
No,
So that's why they're trying to
that's why
destroy
we've
it.
done this. We're just like, you know, cheer everyone up. You know, everyone's feeling it, so we thought we'd just have a nice cheery chat. And
Yeah, I mean, I was saying to Turbo as well about doing midweek lives because a lot of people have been asking for it, like on the Wednesday, make it a permanent thing, which I think that might be a good idea. So if that's what people want to do, and maybe do something like early evening or something for the people that have been at work or something, that could be a possibility, but I have to look into that. The old biller at your door, Minty. Have you been a naughty boy?
What does that mean? See, I've just walked in it. The Biller. Oh, Bill,
it says, sorry guys, got to go. Biller at my door.
you take care of them into it.
Minty, do not let them in unless they've got a warrant. That is the best advice I can give you because the old Bill are dodgy. Oh, you know that yourself, but don't let them in without a warrant. Open a window and ask what they want.
That's it. Film them.
Yeah, get as many cameras out as you can, but just don't stick it in their face because that will provoke them, and then they will want to kick in your door. You don't want to provoke the old Bill.
Oh, police are down our street every day. It's like shameless street house.
No comment. Do you have dodgy neighbours, or is it you they're after? I don't know. I'm only kidding.
Well,
Obviously.
we had a house at Petrol Bombs last year, were it?
In June last
June
year.
last year, 3 doors away. Because
Somebody petrol bombed a house. What's wrong with people?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's this street. That's the second night we moved in. Coppers were banging on next door neighbour's door after him. At like 3 o'clock in the morning, weren't it?
Yeah, we've not even got a bed in the house.
I mean,
You're welcome, Minister.
they are never subtle, are they? I mean, I'm sure people would still open the door if they actually like knocked on it reasonably. But it's like bang, 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 bang. You think, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, mind you, I've been told I knock on doors like a copper, so.
You do.
But I am very loud. I'm very heavy-handed.
Really? Never had noticed that. I must have gone blind and senile in my old age. I don't know. It's like I was waiting for me to stream yours yesterday, and he muted his mic, and then all of a sudden turned it off and went hello, and I was literally like had a heart attack. I thought, bloody hell.
I do that a lot. So.
Yeah, but I didn't know you was going to do it at that point, and I nearly fell out of bed.
Little Miss Turbo is better at it, though, when she sneaks around.
She's like a shadow, but she's like a little ninja. She like creeps behind you. Oh, I've elbowed her in the head and all sorts.
Can you remember at Flat when I woke up and she was right in my face?
Actually, I could imagine her being a ninja when she's older, because she's going to learn your skills as well. She's going to be useful, I'm telling you.
Oh, she's like a little soldier now.
Oh, I've noticed. That's why I love her so much, because you can see it in her, and it's like, yeah, right on.
She can't help but put a dance spin on it, though, can she?
But there's nothing wrong with that, though, because fighting and dance are very similar.
Yeah.
And that's it, to be fair. I mean, on a Friday, that's where I've started the kickboxer side, where I'm mixing kickboxing with exercise. And also trying to put a bit of music to it. But I've been copyrighted once for music, so I'm trying to be wary of it as well.
Let's make our own.
That's it. I've got a DJ.
Well, yeah, I mean,
singing.
I can look into like doing some music for you guys, or getting some that won't get copyrighted and that.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, we do it for like 15 to 25 minutes sort of thing. And you know,
what sort of music are you after?
Alt-way and upbeat rhythm. Have any of you guys in the comments got any ideas for music, guys? Anything you'd like to train to? So I've seen people in the comments, and I know a lot of you do follow the fitness stuff that I do as well. So thank you for that. But if you've got any suggestions or anything,
I can speak to a couple of famous DJs that I know and see if they can do something very quickly in their studio, and I'm sure they would do it because of what we're doing.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. All like that, and it'd be much appreciated.
A lot better than your singing.
Yeah, I used to have.
You actually want people to exercise, not run out the house.
I'll tell you a story. When I had Divine pub, which is the one I got stabbed at, I used to have open mic night every Monday. And they kept saying, come on, Turbo, come and sing. I'm like, I can't sing. And one night, they'd been pushing me all night. So I said, right, lock them doors.
Did you the pub?
Well, I locked them in. They turned the mic off. They turned the music off. Everything. Well, the sun went, though. It was quite good. I did it on last orders.
Do you have any windows left?
Well, surely people can tell by, it's no offense to you, Turbo, but your tone of voice and the way you are, that you're not really a singer. I mean, you've got skills in other areas with your fighting and that, but
yeah,
singing, not everyone can sing, you know.
Oh, well, I definitely can't.
Yeah, Miss Turbo thinks she's got the voice of an angel, but it sounds like she's being strangled.
Well, it's her age, isn't it, you know?
Fuck me off for singing, don't she?
Yeah, she'll tell us off for singing and start singing herself. That's it. The police. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm responding to that now.
Yeah, that
doing it during the night as well.
Yeah, I remember you said on one of my lives before, Carl, or it might be when me and Vicky, similar sort of thing, and it's absolutely disgraceful. I actually sued Aldi because they kept pulling me for not wearing a mask, and they pulled me 5 times. The same woman, so I actually sued them. And we got a grand off my way. So, because basically,
it's not good though, because the people are exempt, which a lot of them are, and but I'm exempt myself, as you know, and
yeah,
I don't get it so much now because I've always got Leo with me, and I'm always in my chair. So, and I normally wear my lanyard, which is very you can see it from quite a distance away. Because it's bright, the actual street is bright red. It says exempt in massive letters on it, so you can sort of see it. But I wear that one deliberately because people don't come near me in my space because you need to, because they're wearing masks, you can't hear what they're saying either. So they come nearer to you, which is worse because you're right in their space, or they're right in yours, shall I say? And then when
find it hard at work because, like, obviously. Our residents don't know whether we're smiling underneath or because obviously we've got to wear masks and like, you know, sometimes, you know, they don't understand what we're saying or, you know, whether we are happy underneath or,
I think that is why, I think that's why Leo's getting more upset because he likes to see a person's whole face because dogs read everything. And because he can't see everybody's face, he's sort of like, ooh. So like studying people more, thinking there's something odd here. And he
Yeah.
doesn't like it. He does not like it at all. And because I get triggered with people in masks anyway, because it's just one of them things since my attack,
Yeah.
I don't want it to go down to lead to him either.
That's it. I mean, this lockdown and this virus, it's took the world over. It's been one of them things, and it's gone mad with the people taking the law into their own hands and things like that.
Well, yeah, people have got very bold.
Yeah, I don't know if I saw it on somebody's live. Somebody was saying they went to Morrison's and they got attacked because they didn't have a mask on by another customer.
I was jumped on. This was months ago now. I was jumped on by 5 people outside small Sainsbury's right near my house, and I called the cops. And I thought, the cops would calm the situation down, but the cops were on their side, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with you?
Yeah, it's madness. It's absolutely.
I think everyone's gone mental. Like this lockdown, they're just like.
Well, I actually did one better. I had, because I was used to speak to my doctor that day anyway for something else, and he actually called it the prime time of all this going on. So I actually took the phone call and I put it on speakerphone. And the copper said, "Yeah, speak to my GP, will you?"
That's it.
I gave him the phone, and my doctor went absolutely crazy. He said, "What are you doing near my patient? Keep away from her. She's got breathing problems. She's got a heart condition. You're trying to put her in hospital."
That's
and
it.
The copper was like, "Right, whoa." They all backed off.
Yeah.
And he said, "Vicky, I will call you later on when you're at home and you've calmed down. I'm not going to escalate this anymore for you," which he did do that. But
brilliant.
When I got my phone back and all that was kicking off, I said, "Right, I want to see your inspector right now. You nick me, because I'm going to do you as well," because I was really fucked off at that point. That could have got really serious. Like a mob of people and attacking someone in the chair. My dog was going nuts. He could have bitten somebody.
Yeah.
If it wasn't a working dog, that could have turned into a nasty situation. And
definitely.
My GP saved me that morning, but without meaning to.
Yeah, I think Jay's hit the nail on the head as well. After this Q&A, I think there's a way bigger agenda than this COVID. I do believe COVID is real. You've had it, haven't you?
Well, I haven't had it, but I have had residents that have had it, and it's not nice.
My family, some of my family members have had it. I do know somebody whose brothers died of it, similar age to me.
It could be a different strain of flu. You don't know whether it's actually COVID or it's a different strain of flu, because they're so similar now. But
they're just putting COVID down for anything.
Well, we were very ill, to be fair, weren't we, in 2019, back end of that?
Yeah. Like December, weren't it?
Well, we were for 3 months solid, weren't it?
Yeah. But yeah, there's Paul and Jay are speaking so much sense, I mean, this was going to be a light-hearted conversation. Obviously, we'll just keep going wherever the conversation takes us, because we want all you guys to be involved. But what do you think, guys? Always give me your opinions. That's not just on these lives. That's on any video, anything. Because if you leave a comment or let me know what you want, we'll always try and accommodate that. And obviously you can email me. My email address is turbofightHub@gmail.com if you just want to talk. We can talk about anything, guys. And literally, I just want to say thank you for everyone's contribution to this channel. It's really meant a lot to me this last 6 weeks.
We're probably going to go live probably at 2 or something, maybe. I don't know. If you want to join us, what time is better for you? And then I'll speak to Angela, and then we can sort of find out a time where it's good for all 3 of us. So I know you've got to pick up Kira, haven't you? So
yeah, we won't be able to go back live today because we're doing them other videos. But we certainly can at weekend.
Well, I know we've got Sunday one.
Yeah.
Because we were saying about making the midweek thing permanent. Because a lot of people wanted that, and they responded to it yesterday, didn't they?
I didn't see yesterday's at all, did I?
No. I mean Wednesday's one. A lot of people liked it, didn't they?
Yeah. To be fair, like the views were, the comments were good, the chat was good, you know. So massive respect, and I said this all the time. It doesn't, whatever we talk about, it doesn't cost nothing to be respectful. If somebody's got a different point of view or a different opinion, as long as you tell it in a respectful manner, we'll have a chat about it.
What I was saying yesterday, people they were sort of putting vague statements out there, and I said, look, unless you type exactly what you mean, then there's no misinterpretation of the facts. That's why people aren't going to get hurt or triggered or upset by what you're saying, because you might not be saying what you think you're saying and all this, that, and the other. And it got to the point where I'd stopped the chat and said, look, please type exactly what you mean. Because when you're dealing with mental health, you have to be so damn careful that slightest little words can hurt people, and you don't want to be hurting people. You want to be helping people.
That's it, and that's
don't make the situation any worse.
Exactly the same as what I've said with my disability fitness.
Exactly, Carl. Open conversation. We're about freedom of speech, obviously, but targeted on anybody, or if it gets heated, okay, passionate's fine. Nothing wrong with that, but tone it down a little bit. Make sure that it's not in a person's face or anything like that, because it's not what you say, it's how you're saying it most of the time now. And when you're typing on keyboards, it's even worse for misinterpretation. So we're going to have to try and work on that a little bit more, I think, so that people don't get into arguments.
That's it. And like,
well, you have to, Jay, in life. You have to accept differences of opinion and that, because you're going to grow as a person as well that way.
That's it. I mean, nobody is right all the time, and we do not learn by being right all the time. We learn from his mistakes, I believe, and I know personally I've made
plenty. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and that's why and that's why we want to give back, because we've made them mistakes, you know, and every single person in this chat, I know for a fact, have made mistakes that they regret, but they probably learned from their mistakes, you know. And I think, like, especially with little Miss Turbo, she's at the stage where she's not listening, so she's getting to the point where she'll do things until she hurts herself or it affects.
She's better with you though than me.
Yeah. I'm a bit stricter though. I am quite strict, and I know I am.
That's the thing, Carl. When you're on a panel and you're talking and other people are talking as well, the subject then changes, and so you are under a little bit of time, which
especially
I can be more mindful about that, but that means then the chat's going to go on even longer, and people only have a certain amount of time to sit and listen as well. So you want to get as much in as possible without rushing, but then you don't want to be too quick, then you don't want to be too slow. So it's like you need a happy medium, definitely.
That's it, and that's why obviously
it's a learning curve, isn't it, for all of us,
for everybody. And like, you all know that I'm terrible with technology. I type with one finger, so I know exactly what you're saying with the chats. I'll start typing something, then the chat's totally changed, and I think, all right, I'll delete. I'll start typing something else again. So I'm like, well,
maybe it'd be better if you don't maybe type and just like chat, because we all know that you're not being ignorant, because you've already said, I don't want to type just in case I bug the computer up, which is fine.
Yeah, right, guys. I am gonna have to cut this live short. The battery's just said it's dead, and I haven't got a clue where the charger is, to be honest.
You haven't been using your devices, so how come they're dead? You've got no excuse there. Bloody hell.
Oh, hang on. Kira uses laptop for schoolwork.
But you can do schoolwork.
Hang on.
So you should always have them on charge before you go to bed. That way, you always have charged devices then, won't you? But
That's it.
It's actually remembering to do it, innit?
Have you switched it on at what?
Oh, right. You're plugged in.
Have you got your sons with you tomorrow then? Because I know at weekends you normally have your sons, don't you?
Yeah, I've got my eldest. He's coming tomorrow. The autistic two, I'm not sure when I'm having them next. A lot depends on their mum.
And your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and the Wi-Fi, because they really rely on them. And that's, like I said, that was the reason today we've come on to try and cheer people up as well. And that's it, Vicky. We can't please everybody, and we can't always help everybody.
But we can give it a good go, and that's what it's all about. You saw what it was like in the chat yesterday, Jay. Like I say, I hadn't had any sleep either. I was very much sleep deprived, and I was actually blacking out a lot myself yesterday, and I was having more seizures as well. So I actually did get some sleep, not a huge amount, but I did get sleep yesterday finally, which was good for me. But
well, you need sleep. I mean, we go to bed quite early every night, but little Miss Turbo's up very early every morning.
Between 5 and 6.
That is early, isn't it? But
yeah.
I don't think she'll keep to that schedule when she starts going to school more and more.
Oh, she's always done it, hasn't she?
She goes to bed at 6 though.
She's
tired, so she goes to bed at 6.
So we can't really complain. But thank you, Carl. And you know, that's much. A little comment like that is really, really appreciated. So thank you. We are only a little few people trying to help in different ways, and it does mean a lot, especially to me. I'm sure it does to you.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it does to Vicky as well.
Right, but
like I say, if there's anything, guys, you want us to cover, whether it's to do with mental health, whether it's to do with fitness, whether it's just a chat to have a laugh, you know, we're always here. And now Mrs. Turbo's getting more involved with the channel.
CBD oil actually isn't illegal, so.
No, it's not.
And I am going to be having a guy that makes it on the channel to actually discuss it more. And I wouldn't mind doing a session on magnetic healing as well. So we can look into that, definitely.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to do a hell of a lot. Yeah, THC, but even though you can get it with THC in it, but the CBD oil in itself is not illegal.
Yeah. No, the CBD's not. Like Ollie's just said, it's the THC.
Yeah, but a lot of them you can buy with THC in it, which isn't illegal either.
All right, I didn't know you could get it with the THC in it.
Yep, you can. There are a lot of sites out there which it isn't illegal.
All right. I mean, again, I've learned something new.
Why don't you discuss it, Carl? Is it because you're worried about what people will say, or you just don't want to, or normally it does help to talk to people. I mean, we would never judge you or anything like that.
And also, Carl, if you just on the back of that, if you did want to talk and you didn't want it putting out there, you can always just email me or Vicky, and you can talk to us.
Or we could do private StreamYards, and it would never go public.
Exactly.
I mean, I'd swear on my own life before I'd ever do that to somebody, I wouldn't do it, and it would get deleted straight away.
Yeah.
It never worked for you. Well, that's a shame, because talking to people, I don't mean like a group of people, but like talking to certain people would maybe help if you wanted just to get something off your chest or anything.
That's it. I mean, I was one of those that really thought it wasn't for me. I tried counselling, and it did help. Much love for that, Carl. But I would the first one to say, "Oh, it'll never help me," but it did help me. It did make a difference.
I'm glad we help you, Carl. I'm glad, because that's what it's all about. And it's like we've been saying, if we help one person, then it's worth it for us, because
That's it.
I mean, it's helped me in a way, because now it's sort of like taught me that I can't take on too much. I've got to like look after myself a lot more. So me looking after myself, I can actually look after more people in general, if that makes any sense. Hi, Barry. Hi, Princess.
Hi, Tanya. Hi, Barry. How are you in the house? Nice to see you guys. Much love for joining us. So, just a quick one. Tanya and Barry, hope you're having a good Friday. Have you got anything planned for the weekend? Basically, all we're doing is trying to just what we normally do, have a chat. If there's anyone that needs anything talking about, we will. But we mainly did it just try and cheer people up, didn't we? You know.
It'll be Sunday at 2 in my channel, and we do our regular thing on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Because your internet might be down again.
Yeah, that's the thing with our internet at the minute.
Weekends are usually wet.
Yeah, so but we'll keep trying these lives, we'll keep trying things, but definitely Barry, every day. That is so much positivity, and that is what we need right now. Every day is a good day.
Well, I wouldn't say every day, but every day when you wake up is a good day. Should I say that?
Because
not everybody wakes up, unfortunately.
That's it. And yeah, there is everyday people don't. And that's life, innit? I mean, so I think positivity is one thing you must have in life. Obviously, most of you know I've hit rock bottom, and the only way to sort yourself out when you've got that low is positivity. So it's nice to hear somebody, especially in this day and age, it's got that positivity. So much respect, Barry, man. Exactly.
I mean, Tabo and I are going to discuss what we're going to talk about on Sunday, but I'm thinking of maybe doing something a little bit different, but we have to talk about it and see what's going to be best for everybody as well. If there's anything that you guys want to talk about, like email either one of us and we'll look into it as well.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. And we do take this serious. Don't matter what it is. Like I say, even with the fitness, I know I keep coming back to the fitness.
The fitness is important, though.
Yeah, with the disability fitness, for the freedom fighter, I did, and I showed him all the paperwork I got. I really spent and took time, because I will not hinder anybody. If I cannot create a program that I know will benefit you and not hinder you, I will do it if it benefits you. But if it won't, I will just tell you straight, I cannot do it. But that's the way I'm trying to help, giving my skills, obviously, from over 25 years of fighting, and that's my love and passion, you know.
Yeah, but see, Joe, you don't have to. You can meditate as well, and that gives you a good mind without having to be able to like exercise, because not everybody can. So there are other ways of getting there without having to hurt yourself, and that's with giving medication. Medication helps too, but obviously we're trying to avoid that if possible. But meditation, Tai Chi, breathing, and all. Maybe you could teach that, possibly, Turbo. I mean, you must have like learnt Tai Chi.
I've never done Tai Chi, to be honest. I've just done full contact fighting and obviously personal training.
We always have open conversation about that's a given there.
That's it.
But you always have to start with something.
That's it. I mean, when we start these chats, sometimes it does take a bit of time for a few people to come in, especially on my channel, because you know, I've only just started doing these lives. Tom, hope you're good, my friend. So it helps us, I think, if we've got a basis or something to start on, but we'll always let the conversation flow however it flows, as long as it, like we've always said, respectful and not causing anyone any problems. Oh, we always start with hello, but I agree with that, my friend.
We all, like I said, we always do, and it's normally Turbo ends up saying hello, and I nearly fall out of bed because he says it's so damn loud. And then we always start with us sweating. Yes, you have, and I love you for it, but please lower it down a little bit because I nearly
I'll
fell
try
out
not
of
to.
You try not to like lower it down, or you try not to like blow my eardrums out because normally I've got my headphones in as well, which makes it even louder for me.
Oh, bless you. I'll try not to blow your eardrums out.
You go.
Hi, Tom. Hi, DJ Teller. I'm not feeling too bad, thank you. And DJ Love, thank you for asking. I'm okay, Tom, actually. I got a little bit of sleep. My head's not too bad today, so thank you for asking too.
Yeah, thank you, Tom. And we're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, your cousin was a world taekwondo. Whoa, that's serious, right there. Olympic silver. Whoa.
See, that was the thing. Kickboxing was never an Olympic sport, but they're the best at kicking. Taekwondo, I'll give them that. Best at kicking. Massive respect to your cousin. I hope he does very well. I really do, because it's the sport I love. I love fighting. To me, there's no better buzz, and trust me, I've tried most drugs than walking through a ring full and fighting. You know that anyone can fight me. Anybody.
A chance against you.
Obviously, on this charity fight night, I am fighting somebody that's disabled. So that'll be all fun and games too. Told him he can go for the knockout as well. Sarah Stevenson. I've heard that name before, Sarah Stevenson. I don't know her, but I have heard that name before. She might know who I am. My proper name's Tony Lawrence, but everyone's always called me Turbo. So.
Yeah, I'll fight you then. We don't fight women.
That's it. I won't fight women, so you guaranteed to win here, love. Guaranteed to win.
No, retaliation's never good, is it? Especially in a relationship like that. I mean, if a man or a woman ever puts their hands on you and it's like that, just get out of there and calm down, both of you, because you don't escalate that situation ever.
Exactly. And I know it can happen to men no matter what. So don't feel too proud about talking about it. One of my exes hit me with a red hot frying pan, and
ow.
When I told, I was half an hour late on from work, but when I told the police, because the neighbour rang police because I was shouting and they thought I was hitting her, they laughed at me because I was a fighter. But then when I got stabbed, they thought it was her.
Oh.
So,
they're fucking morons. Excuse my language again, but you should never assume that when you're a cop, you should never assume. You should go out, you should go to people's houses and that with an open mind and then find out exactly what's gone on. Never assume anything, because it could be completely different to what you've assumed.
That's it. And to be honest, a lot of times I think it is from my experience with the police as well. I've not had that much running with them. It's mainly for traffic offences I've had run-ins with the law.
We could actually we can talk about this on Sunday, actually. Yeah, that would be a perfect one by the sounds of it.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, what we'll do, I'm going to quit here because I'm going to have some dinner and get ready to go and pick up.
You mean lunch, don't you? Dinner?
Lunch, yeah. Up north it's dinner, but lunch. So we will be back later on for the kickboxer size, and we will upload a basic family fun fitness video as well later. I wanted to thanks Vix, especially to you for joining me, and we will continue this on Sunday at 2, going on about the police and all to do with the police. So I think we'll get quite a few in for that. And obviously, guys, you're more than welcome to join us. Thank you to each and every one of you that have supported me, Mrs. Turbo, Vicky, and this channel. This channel's getting a lot bigger. I keep saying this, a lot quicker than I expected.
That might be slightly my fault, because I've sort of like been plugging your channel in American sites.
So appreciate it.
people are asking me to be mods in quite a few places now. So I've been like planting people's channels everywhere. So that could be I should have told you I'd done it, but I forgot. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's appreciated. Tom, you take care, my friend. Thank you ever so much. Thank you. Carl, you take care. Jay, much love and respect, my friend. You've got your head certainly screwed on. I hope your daughter gets a black belt soon, and I wish her all the best. And everyone else that's coming in this chat, thank you so much, from especially me and Mrs. Turbo.
Yeah, like I said in the chat, it's 2 on Sunday on my channel where we have a joint live, and we could have guests on as well. I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, so I think obviously we was talking about the police. It will.
I'm all about promoting the good channels, Jay. I'm not going to promote obviously the dark, dodgy ones, because what would be the point in that? I don't want to be triggering people now.
That's it. Obviously, me and Vicky have been working together, and we're trying to help people, like I keep saying, and we're going to keep trying to do that. And any way we can help, just let us know, guys. So thank you again joining us. You take care.
See you later.
Nice one, guys. Speak
Take
to you
care.
later.
Thank you.
You're welcome.